blow another team out of the water. Why not?
And at this point for LGD, it's spoiler time. So with that, gentlemen, it's time for the predictions. We're going down the line once again. LGD versus Origin.
Obviously, I have to say Origin. Like, I'm just thinking, like, the big game where, like, would LGD make a change? They gave out this composition, like Mordecai's the Lulu, which happens as often as maybe stars fall or something. I was thinking, like, oh, we should make a wish or something like that, but I think Origin's going to take it.
Alrighty.
LGD don't even have a chance to play Kaboom this tournament. Like, they're just out of it right now. And I think that will continue through and that Origin will continue to ride this momentum and hype train and will continue to do great things.
Yeah, I definitely think so. This is the game that started it off for Origin, started them on their trend upward, and put LGD on the downward trend where the double TP came out. Everybody saw how to exploit them. I feel like Origin are just going to do more of the same here and continue to take it to LGD. And their mentality, just polar opposites right now.
Well, with everyone on record, it's time to step inside the venue and get into game.
Esports with the hashtag OGWin or the hashtag LGDWin. Gonna see TBQ on another new jungler for himself this time. That Evelyn game last time still lackluster. Now the Gragas does being able to displace the team and that bit of chaos.
Teleport Diana into the meta. He's the reason so many people started playing it. Now they might try a mid lane turret dive in LGD special.
Knowing that Peke just used that teleport, it's going to take a little bit while to journey back to the lane, and they hit him where it counts. First blood, LGD.
I have to question situations. He hasn't even been able to get Gragas.
It's true.
Oh, Mythy.
Definitely showing. Very formidable on this Gragas. The Fate's Call does not.
Pushing with the Diana in one lane and with the Olaf in another one. So it should be fairly simple for them to keep pressure on the map. Now going for Mythy again.
There's the Fate's Call just in range. Godby's going to try to get that crash in with the ultimate. Will they get Niels? He's on the backside. The slicing Maelstrom cannot stop Flame, and him coming in off the wing. And nice collateral damage, but there's the Wombo back in with the ultimate from Orianna, and it does not look like they enjoyed that. LGD running for their lives right now. What a shockwave to turn the fight around. Godby gets hit. Another dissonance going to slow him down for the engage. Now they take down TBQ, and LGD may be overstaying their welcome a bit. Imp on the front line does not want to be there.
Yeah, a really aggressive call there by LGD, and despite the shockwave combo landing on pretty much everyone, that's not what suffered any casualties for them.
As you just said here, they are guaranteed to get out of groups no matter what and get into the bracket stage. Let's see what happened bottom. TBQ.
Nice juke.
Misses.
Pulls in the Fate's Call with slicing Maelstrom on. I like it. They're going to keep going though. Godby onto Amazing. The exhaust from Middy onto Godby immediately. That's not going to help with the collateral damage flying over his shoulder. They are now going to take down Imp. Here comes the TP from Soaz. Do they take down Imp? That's the unstoppable force that's required to do so. And LGD scrap out a fight 3 for 2.
3 for 3 in the end.
You're right.
Mythy just face checking straight into Flame here again.
Few threes a crowd here. Amazing.
Well, he's going to try and kill one.
Niels, he was running at Niels. He knew that might be the kill. Very nicely played on that side, but they kill Mythy here. Godby may go for that valiant kill before he goes down. They are able to slice him out. This is going to be a kill. Double kill for Flame. If he can keep getting that on Amazing, it's going to be a triple, but here comes the command protect. Shockwave actually pulls him perfectly away, but he gets hit by the undertow. Amazing doesn't get the dodge in, and Flame going huge. PYL now coming in.
Origin needs
Is
to
this
run.
an I think I can situation, or can LGD really pull this into their favor? It looks like they can. Soaz now in that I think I can spot, and he very well cannot. He has to flash out, and he's going to be to safety. This should be 32 minutes into the game.
And this would normally be the opening. Oh, Niels, he's going to walk straight into them.
They didn't even really have enough vision down here. They may have seen him come from one of the side.
And setting up that dive on Peke in the mid lane. Amazing is going in now.
Amazing hits the Agony's Embrace. Mythy trying to get his ult down. Zanya's will not be used before he goes down. Amazing now the focus of Godby, but he's forced to get out of there. A good hit by Niels. The Ren does not get a kill. And there are 3 huge members. TBQ, Imp, and Flame just running down the path of jungle here. Not a safe turret to be at right now for Origin, and they are just going to get sideswiped here. Both sides coming from LGD. One goes down. That's actually 2 already for OG. Is Amazing heads for the hills. They're gonna get Niels. And definitely a game that Peke was not able to super control mid. Godby didn't go off in mid lane. but he has been a huge part for LGD's success throughout this one. Imp as well, cleaning up those kills, also getting a few for himself. And here, as I said, under the turrets isn't even safe. They're taking out the turrets, they're taking out Origin. Niels gets the Fate's call in. I don't know if you're going to throw yourself back in. Maybe he makes the right choice and he puts himself in base, but it's also in range of Godby. He was just waiting to see where the hamster went. This could be a triple kill. It is as he brings in the Crescent Slash. Niels throws up the emblem, trying to give some pride to the team, and what a game coming in. Imp gets another one, 9-2 and 6 on the game with that Graves, and they're going to be going for the Nexus turrets.
Flame using the passive, man. Look at that Olaf player.
First Nexus turret goes down, the LGD flare goes out. They will not go 0-6 in the group stage. LGD finds themselves a win, and it will be over Origin.
Yeah, and this is probably the result that Flame wanted to have on his Worlds debut. Imp, a smile after all of the pain he's had to undergo so far at Worlds.
Leave it up
Feels
to the
good
heavens.
to have LGD get a win.
Just leave it up to the heavens, says Imp. Another prayer answered in 40 minutes.
Obviously, this also means that LGD's final game against TSM